because it is a sense of responsibility for what something that has entrusted to us. And also, if we become a trustworthy person, we can get trust by many peoples, and that's why we should maintain trust in the good that has entrusted to us.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to MTSP Podcast.
MTSP Choice.
Let me introduce myself first. My name is Bella Nadia Zahir. You can call me Bella, and she is my partner.
Hello everyone, my name is Azarin Gracia and then you can call me Azarin or JJ.
We
are from 9.4.
Okay, in this time we will talk about Wadiah. So, Azarin, what do you think about Wadiah?
Okay, so at first I will explain it by myself first, yeah. So, wadia in the language it means deposit, and then in the general terms, wadia it means something that we deposited, and then based on the Shafi'i and Maliki scholarship, wadia is some items that we can illustration to keep it, and then it's some general items and important that we must to keep it in a certain way. So it means that wadia is some items that we must to keep it based on the rule of wadia. And then of course, if someone just have items that entrusted to us, we must to keep it by ourselves and then not using their items without their permissions. And then of course we shouldn't not to destroying their items. And then of course, if someone have items that entrusted to us, it means that they trust to us to keep their items. Okay, based on my explanation, Bella, I have some question for you.
Okay, what is the question?
Okay, so why we should maintain a trust in the good entrusted to us?
Because it is a sense of responsibility for what something that has entrusted to us. And also, if we become a trustworthy person, we can get trust by many peoples, and that's why we should maintain trust in the good that has entrusted to us. So, have you ever done wadi'ah, Azarin?
Yes, of course. In my daily life, sometimes I have items that I entrusted to other people, and then sometimes someone just have items that entrusted to me.
Okay, have you ever not looked after something that was entrusted to you? For example, you use the item without permission, and what is the reason about it?
Okay, so honestly, I have some accident that happened in the past. Yeah, it was when I just a little kid. So there's my friends that have items that entrusted to me, and then because they want to go to the bathroom, especially the item that they entrusted to me is their phone. But in the other side, I just using their phone without her permissions. Like I start to open it their phone, and then I start to open it their WhatsApp, and then start to contact random people in there. And then I don't know what is the reason I did that, but in fact I just do it for just for fun. And then yeah, when my friends is know that, yeah, she was mad at me, and then I was confused because like I don't know where's my mistakes for did that, because yeah, I just thinking if I did that because just for fun, then why you just mad at me?
Okay, did you feel guilty afterwards, and do you have any intention of fixing it?
Yeah, of course I felt guilty after that. Even though after that I still confused where's my mistakes, but my friends just telling me where's my mistake. Like if I did that is something that respectful for someone privacy, and then yeah, it's such a bad things. And then after that, because my friend was mad at me, so yeah, I just apologized to her, and then she was forgiving me. And then yeah, after that, Okay, then as I'm get older, right now I know if my things that I did in the past is such a bad things because like yeah I know it's such a disrespectful for someone privacy and then using someone items without their permissions is such yeah it's such bad things and then right now I try to avoid that things happen again to my life yeah when someone just have items that entrusted to me I try to keep it by myself and then I start to keep it by based on the law of wadia and then of course I try to not using their items without their permissions and then I try to not destroying their items okay and then I have a question again for you. Have you just have items that you entrusted to other people and then it doesn't get some treats well by them? Like for the example, they just using your items without your permissions?
Of course, I once ever entrusted my handphone to someone and asked them not to open my handphone. But they used my handphone without my permission and ended up treating my entrusted items inappropriately.
Okay, so it seems like my incident in the past, right?
for
It's
real.
such a bad things, you know. And then how do you respond to them? Did you just mad at them and then you didn't forgiving them when they just apologize to you? Or in the other way, you just give us some advice for them that you just telling to them it was bad things to do and then you start to forgiving them when they apologize to you?
Surely I forgive them, but I just keep quiet and give advice according to Wadi Ayat Al-Amanah. Assets or goods entrusted might not be utilized or used by the recipient of the deposit. They only function as recipients who are tasked and obligated to guard the entrusted items and not willing to utilize the item. And if we not become a trustworthy person, we are hypocrites. A hypocrite is someone who betrays others when trusted.
Okay, and then after that accident, did you still have trust to give your items that entrusted to other people?
At first, I had a trust issue with people, but over time I thought that if I wanted to entrust my belongings to someone else, so I should choose someone who truly I think it is trustworthy. So I choose someone I really trust to look after my belongings, and then my entrusted items can be maintained with good, and that's all.
Okay, but I wanna ask some question again.
Sure.
When someone just give their entrusted items for you, did you ever act well for their items? Like you just treat their items based on the law of wadia or no?
Yes, but sometimes I just like forgot about it and like I was wondering what is the item and finally I like opened the item without their permission but I didn't sell them and that is just to fulfill my wondering about the item.
Okay, and then you try to fix it right now?
Yeah, of course I try to fix it right now.
Yeah, okay, because it's such a bad things to do, yeah.
Yeah, and how about you?
Yeah, I try to fix it right now because yeah, I know if it's such bad things to do and then it's violating the law of wadia and then if we didn't respect of someone items, it seems like yeah we hypocrite them. Yeah, like what you said before,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And then okay, like yeah, I just try to right now when someone just give their entrusted items to me, I try to keep it by myself. Okay.
From their conversation above, can you tell the viewers and listeners about the conclusion?
Yes, of course. So the conclusion about this lesson today is about wadia. So wadia is some entrusted items that give to us, and then we must to keep it by ourselves. Like for the example, we must to keep it like not destroying and then not using without their permissions. It seems like we just keep it their items with the law of wadi'ah. And then of course, if someone that have items that entrusted to us, it seems like they trust to us to keep it their important items. And then if we didn't keep their items wisely, so it means that we as someone become someone that hypocrite. So yeah, to avoid someone that become hypocrite, yeah, we must to be a someone that truth words, yeah, yeah, like that, and then yeah, we must to try to fix ourselves, like avoiding our mind to using someone items without their permissions.
Okay, so you mean that we should avoiding the hypocrites attitude, right?
Yes, of course, because it's such a bad thing.
Okay.
And then also avoiding in the Islam. Okay, it seems like our discussion today it will be end, right? And then I hope viewers and listeners can take the lessons from our discussion today, such wadi'ah, and then I hope you can take the lessons from our accident in the past, right? Yes, because yeah, it's not good.
Yep, I hope too. So that's all for our conversation today about wadi'ah in Islam. We are so sorry if we made any mistake, and thank you for your attention. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the MTSP channel. Bye guys.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.